What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review. And today we have Yelena from the Hawkeye series, previously seen in the Black Widow movie. I believe is where she first appeared. But I do not have those versions of Yelena. This is my only Yelena at the moment. I really liked Florence Pugh's portrayal of her. Thought she did a really good job in her character. And being that Scarlett Johansson doesn't appear to be coming back anytime soon, at least we'll have a remnant of her through her sister. And I did like the Black Widow movie. It was a pandemic movie. It came right one of those first waves of the pandemic movies. So I don't think it really got the shine it deserved, but I thought it was a really good movie overall. I like to see their backstory and the relationship and dynamic of how they were from the beginning till current times in the MCU. So in the Hawkeye series, she was, looking to answer questions about what happened to her sister, and she thought Hawkeye actually had something to do with her demise. But if you saw the Avengers, we all know how emotional that scene was, and that's not the case. They had to fight each other to see who was going to be sacrificed for the Soul Stone, which I think they did a really good job at portraying the back and forth. I wish she didn't have to go. I wish Scarlett Johansson was still around in real time rather than a flashback movie, so to say, because I really enjoyed. Who doesn't like Scarlett Johansson and her portrayal of Black Widow? Like, she's been amazing. She's one of the originals. But I know actors have to move on at some point, I guess. But Yelena did a really good job. Florence Pugh. It's a hot commodity at the moment, and this is one of those roles that I think she embodied very well. But I believe on one of the very few, there might be like 4 pops of Yelena. You can still catch this one for a good price on Amazon or eBay or anywhere you guys are looking. I am going to get the Chase version at some point. I just haven't gotten it at this particular time. So when I get it, I will definitely do a comparison shot of these two. But let's get right into a comparison shot or not a comparison shot, but an out-of-box look at Yelena. And here we have an out-of-box look at Yelena with those batons, I'll call them. She not a very colorful uniform, but there's a lot of little details in there that you guys can see. On her suit, there's a bunch of designs that go from top to bottom. You see the elbow pads, the wrist pads. She looks like an assassin, which is kind of what she is, in that dark colorway, the dark boots, the pockets that you would conceal some type of weapon in. I think there's knives or some type of deadly weapons. You see the blonde hair with the ponytail coming around. Not too much bleeding or scuffs on this particular pop. They did a really good job with the head mold, with that braided ponytail, and you can see all the little details in there. Just a good looking pop. Fortunately, like I said before, you can find this for a decent price. I'm not exactly sure around the number. The Chase version is actually, you can find that for a good price as well. I just have not had the funds to get all of the pops. You got to have a wish list and things you got to pick up. Can't get them all at once. I wish I could, but just got to chip away at the wish list as you can, and when it makes sense. So, oh yeah, she and there is a little bit of color in that suit. You see the zipper with the gold lining across it, which is pretty cool. Makes it pop a little bit rather than it just being the all dark colors and with the assassin look. But I really enjoyed this particular pop, and hopefully we'll see more of Florence Pugh. Hopefully she doesn't get too hot in Hollywood to where she has to give up the role and can't really portray this character. I thought she did a really good job. I'm accustomed to seeing her as Yelena. So let me know what you guys think. Let's get right into a comparison shot of Yelena. And here we have all of the Hawkeye pops that I have from the series, with Hawkeye on the left, Kate Bishop on the right. In the middle, and Yelena on the right. This was a very interesting show for me. I love the dynamic that they all played with each other. How Yelena was kind of trying to recruit Kate Bishop, and the contentious relationship she had with Hawkeye, because of trying to get to the bottom of what happened to her sister. So very interesting show. If you guys have any interest, definitely go check it out. It is Christmas themed, and it happens within a span of a few days, but it feels like it's maybe 8 episodes, 6-8 episodes or something like that. So it feels a little longer, but they wrapped it up. I think the fighting scene towards the end might have been the only gripe I might have had. There were some things I would have done a little different. Kingpin made an appearance in this, and so did Echo, which were the main protagonists of the series, which they wrapped it up with everybody kind of being set up for different things moving forward. So let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, tune in. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this particular video, and Pop Principal out.